Welcome back. Another morning, worth it, love, episode 3. Today's discussion is why you're unhappy. It's because of voice cracks like that. Unhappiness is one of those things that I've definitely dealt with throughout life, and still do to some extent. But I realize that unhappiness is so temporary, so fickle in its nature. I was listening to a video by Eckhart Tolle, and he says, quoting a professor or philosopher of antiquity, not sure what that means. His quote was, "You're not unhappy because of what happens. You're unhappy because of the story you tell yourself, or the story you tell yourself is what causes the unhappiness." And that's something I've really reflected upon. And no doubt there are times when I wouldn't say I'm unhappy. I'd say unsatisfied or worried, or in some future thing or moment trying to be there, or feeling like I have to worry for whatever reason, feeling that I have to be in a state of worry, unhappiness because of this or that happened. There's a lot of things in life that, if you allow them, will cause you to be unhappy. And that's okay. That's okay that those things are there, because 9 times out of 9 times, the only reason you're unhappy because of those things is because of the story you tell yourself, you allow the mind to tell you. Now I will say 9 times out of 10, being that, death, but that's sadness, that's an emotion, that's natural, that's sadness, or, you're not getting a job interview, that's not even unhappiness, that's just being unsatisfied. That's just allowing unsatisfaction to take over, and then you just constantly replay it over and over, telling yourself you need to be unhappy because of that. You need to worry about the future because of that. Maybe I just grew up in a blessed life. Maybe. Listening to this new book, The Awakened Ape, talking about all the native people and when they were explored, not just in America, but in Africa, the Pygmy people, islands in the Philippines. I just listened to it, I forgot already their names, and then the Amazonian jungles in South America. I think that's South America, whatever it may be. They talk about how happy these people are. Like, I just ended listening to it, and this missionary was talking about how his mom, telling these native peoples, he's trying to convert them. He's a missionary. And, with missionaries, allegedly, they talk about their own suffering, their own faults to try and help convert people. And he was telling them about how his mom committed suicide. And the native people just started laughing at them. Now, granted, they were described as people who laugh at everything. And they started laughing at him, and he was just getting so, hurt, angry. And he asked them, "Why is that funny?" They said, You kill yourselves? We don't even know what that is. We don't even know that that was a thing. And I know that might be off subject, but it was a thought that came to me was, the only reason that somebody is unhappy, that you're unhappy in your life, that I can be unhappy in my life, is not what happened, not the actual event or the person or the situation, but the story that is made up about it. Telling myself I should be unhappy because of this. I should be unsatisfied because of that, when really there's an abundance of all and there's unlimited potential with everything. I do understand that people suffer in life. Terrible things. I understand that. But I ask, in your own life, can you see where the unhappiness comes from? Can you feel the unhappiness? And can you see what it truly is? Play with that idea a little bit today. When unhappiness arises within you, ask yourself, is this unhappiness because of what is happening? Is this unhappiness because of the person, what they said, how they said it to me, and making me so angry, and making me so unhappy? Or are you making yourself unhappy? Are you allowing yourself to be unhappy? One thing from the book A New Earth by Eckhart Tolle that has really started to change my life. One decision to befriend, tough word. Maybe I should be unhappy. One decision to befriend whatever form the present moment takes. Whatever it brings is one decision that will alter your reality. But this one decision must be made again and again and again until it becomes the natural way of living. I'll leave you with that. When unhappiness comes today, see what it truly is. Enjoy it. Enjoy the unhappiness. Weird, right? Play with that concept. And I appreciate you guys listening in. This has been Morning Worth It Love with the HTG Company. Leaving every day better than you found it. Alright guys, see you next time.